Okay, we're going to do a couple of really short beer reviews just to keep the channel ticking along. The weather is way too hot. Even I can't even be drinking too much beer in this kind of weather. So recently up in Dublin, picked up this guy here. It's kind of a sister or brother beer to Viet now. So Bomb Track from Trouble Brewing is up next. Hey, welcome back to Views on Brews. I am Brendan and this is Bomb Track. It is brewed in partnership with and exclusively available on draft from PMax Blackbird, Cassidy's and PMax Dundrum. There's the can. I'll put a bit of a image up on the screen. Vietnam happens to be one of my favourite beers in Ireland, along with a Foam and Fury and a couple of others. So this one here, it describes itself actually as a double IPA, 6.9%, and I kind of like that. I know there's terms and definitions and ABVs as to what a double IPA is supposed to be labelled at. And it doesn't say double IPA here, but when you go looking it up everywhere, it says it's a double IPA. But on the can, it just says IPA. It is 6.9%. I think anything that's above the 6.5%, that's quite a big beer. You know, you need to let customers know that very clearly. 6.9%. Anyway, let's get it in the glass and have a look. It's got a classic sort of IPA bitterness look. It's that type of beer that carries colour with it, and when you have that colour, you know that you've got some unfermentable sweet malt in there, and if you're having sweet malt in a beer, you usually need to balance that out with bitterness. So this is a real classic sort of hazy, not a new hazy, but an old style West Coast IPA type of hazy looking beer. Can't see much through it. It's bronzy gold colour, a bit of copper going on there, and a nice staying head on the top. Not too, oh yeah, it is pretty thick actually. Let's give a look on the nose. Classic grapefruit on the nose, sweetness, caramel, bit of caramel, maybe a bit of toffee, that kind of thing. It's going to be a classic West Coast IPA. I mean, it does actually say West Coast IPA, and it actually says it's got Amarillo, Mosaic and Simcoe. Mosaic and Simcoe, classic West Coast IPA hops, Old Skool hops, and so is Amarillo. So this is going to be a straight up Old Skool West Coast IPA, my favourite style of beer to drink. Cheers, Slancher. Let's give it a go. It's thick, it's resinous, it's piney. It's got that lingering bitterness. It's got that lingering green sticky oiliness, diesel oiliness in it. This is the kind of beer I absolutely love. Nothing against Nipas, and right now Nipas are fantastic, but I love an Old Skool West Coast IPA, and if that's what you're looking for, this kind of beer you should be trying to seek out, especially on tap. Now, if I had it on tap, I'd probably only want like a third of a pint of it, because it is 6.9%. It is quite a heavy laden flavoured beer, so do get a bit of stone fruit, do get a bit of orange, grapefruit. It's really zesty, well, not zesty, really pithy. This is a thick beer. This is a really, really nice chewy sort of a beer. Orange, marmalade, grapefruit. Bitterness isn't too heavy, by the way, so it does retain that element of drinkability to it. This is a short beer review. I'm not going to go crazy. It's too hot. We haven't got time for all that in this kind of heat. So absolutely love this beer. Bomb Track IPA. I'm singing the track in my head as well. Trouble Brewing, look out for it. I bought this one in Craft Central in Dublin. Go get it. That's my view on this brew. Cheers, Slotchers. On to the next one. Bye bye.